something completely different.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm really against these boomers. Freaking Trump had to do this, where everyone's against remote work now. The remote work is a bunch of Gen Z and millennials. It's the Zoomer generation, as they say, and they're trying to force down our throat. Oh, geez. What I'm saying to you is everybody wants us to go back into the office, even though there were people that were being productive. I think if you have a productive work life, I think you should be allowed to work from home. Now, if you don't hit your sales quota, or your radio show, Howard Stern, Mike Calta, becomes out of touch and elitist because you're recording from your house every day, then maybe you should go into work. But if you are productive at home, whatever. Incredible audio of JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dixon shredding employees who want to work from home. Oh, good. A rich and elite CEO screwing us, just like Elon Musk, just like Donald Trump. We are being screwed in this country. Here is this moron talking.
A lot of you were on the fucking Zoom, and you were doing the following, okay? You know, looking at your mail.
He talks like that boomer, like Alec Baldwin. I'm so angry.
Sending texts to each other about what an asshole the other person is. Okay? Not paying attention.
Who would want to pay attention to you? You're a moron.
Not reading your stuff, you know, and if you don't think that slows down efficiency, creativity, creates rudeness.
Oh, yeah, because you're not being rude. And by the way, nothing's more creative than sitting in a soulless cubicle with a bunch of boomers that talk about all the money they have saved and how great of a generation they are. I worked at a corporate job last year. Oh, it was also conservative, but all the time. Boomers have to tell you, oh, it was so good in the 80s, but they leave out the part that they screwed over the next two generations.
It does, okay? And when I found out that people are doing that, you don't do that in my goddamn meetings.
Oh, geez.
You go to a meeting with me, you got my attention?
You should know that, like, when everybody's at lunch, they're just talking behind your freaking back, man.
You got my focus. I don't bring my goddamn phone. I'm not sending texts to people.
He literally sounds like Alec Baldwin in that video. Call me, goddammit.
Goddamn phone. I'm not sending texts to people, okay? It simply doesn't work. And it doesn't work for creativity. It slows down decision-making.
Oh, jeez.
And don't give me the shit that work from home Friday works. I call a lot of people on Friday. There's not a goddamn person you get a hold of.
Oh, maybe because they're, I don't know, working or something. Can you imagine this guy calls you? You're like, fuck, it's going to be a 20-minute phone call with this moron.
But here are the problems, okay? And they are substantial, okay? Which is the young generation is being damaged by this.
Oh, yeah. No, we're being damaged because you guys won't fucking die. I'm not saying I want boomers to die, but you just hold on to this 1980s mindset in a world where it's not fucking working. Morons.
That means they may or may not be on your particular staff, but they are being left behind.
Because you guys don't realize that the way you do things is so fucking ancient. You know how boomers run businesses like it's the 1980s? And you know how that was 45 years ago? If it was 1980, that would be like running a business in 1935. That's the amount of time between 1935 to 1980 and now to 1980. Stop running things like that. Dumbasses.
They're being left behind socially, ideas, meeting people.
Yeah, it wasn't like we had a fucking pandemic or something, and a lot of these young people were in high school. I have this cut off. If you graduated high school in 2019, normal. 2020, you're weird.
In fact, my guess is most of you live in communities a hell of a lot less diverse than this room. Every area should be looking to be 10% more efficient. If I was running a department of 100 people, I guarantee you if I wanted to, I can run it with 90 and be more efficient.
Oh, wow. Downsizing jobs. Just what America wants to do. Fuck you.
I guarantee you, I could do it in my sleep.
So fucking sick of corporate America. All these fucking CEOs, all these bosses hold on to all the fucking money to keep the fucking companies alive. And then the hardworking average Joe, who might not have been born into money, or might not have been born into nepotism. And yeah, I'm speaking to you right now, person that's working in Cleveland, you're driving your job. Yeah, I'm speaking to you, Florida man, whatever, wherever you're listening to my show. You are working for a company that doesn't give a fucking shit about you. So you should never take it seriously. I love every second of my job, but they could also fire me tomorrow.
And the notion, these bureaucracies, I need more people, I can't get it done. No, because you're filling out requests that don't need to be done. Your people are going to meetings they don't need to go to. Someone told me to approve
So now you're talking about yourself.
Of his wealth management that they had to go to 14 committees. I am dying to get the name of the 14 committees. And I feel like firing 14 chairmen of committees. I love this.
All these companies are failing because they're doing things like it was 45 years ago. And then they're letting go of the people that actually need the jobs. It's freaking crazy. And then all the companies sit around and they're like, why are we not doing good in the stock market? Because you're firing everybody and you're cheap.
Stand it anymore. Now, you have a choice. You don't have to work at JPMorgan. So the people of you who don't want to work at the company, that's fine with me.
Yeah, you sound like an asswipe.
I'm not.
And you probably need to get your ass wiped because you're old.
Mad at you. Don't be mad at me. It's a free country. You can walk with your feet.
And we can quit listening to you because you're a sociopathic, out-of-touch boomer.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.